Valentine today, dude. Not one bit. I still don't know how on earth to incorporate blitz sliding. Like, my very first impression was like, this seems really cool, but I don't know how to implement it.
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
I don't think it'll persist across loads. It shouldn't persist across loads. So I'm gonna assume it does.
Bien.
There's no reason for it to.
Merci, Cotsworth.
I know Havard listed out that entire thing like, oh, we might be able to do this, but it seems less consistent than load warping. I'm like, it's also way slower than load warping if it were to even be pulled off perfectly compared to just a measly load warp on an institute door. Trying to think.
Hey, Cotsworth.
Maybe you could do something in green tech. Somehow warp up several floors. Huh. Or like maybe do something in Park Street, like immediately warp to or like blitz. I'm just gonna be calling it warping. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure you have to go into the elevator for it to load. But you could like warp up to the elevator maybe, or blitz slide up to the elevator.
Bonjour.
But like maybe you could do.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Maybe you could skip a part of Park Street. You know, either like
J'accepte.
slide straight to the Vault 114 door, or maybe slide straight to Nick.
Merci encore. Hey, Trésor. Ah, ce que
I don't
je ne
know.
ferai pas pour Shaun et toi.
Bonne réponse.
N'est-ce pas?
Monsieur.
Hey, Cotsworth.
Tu as entendu Cotsworth? Allez. Alors,
I mean, you might be able to skip the clip at the railroad. I don't know. Maybe be able to just like skip the jet jump,
Ouais.
or skip running all the way over to the reactor. I don't know. Like, pretty much, I think what we should investigate is check up on the coordinates of pretty much the goal point of every interior cell that we use in the run, and see if there's anywhere that we would be able to achieve it. Oh, that's true. You have to have it activated. That's true. I forgot about the activate part. You could do it in Park Street Station easily then. Park Street Station is an easy enemy for the first part. Not so much for green tech though.
Il faut qu'on aille à l'abri. Vite.
I mean, you could do it. Maybe you could skip the jet jump by triggering it on Preston.
C'est absurde. C'est moi, Voltage. Vous ne rentrez pas. Si je rentre, vous ne m'arrêterez pas.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer. Bonne chance. On est sur la liste.
Suivez-moi. Allez.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre côté?
Montez sur la plateforme. Mettez-vous au milieu. L'ascenseur de l'abri est en haut de la colline. Faites vite.
Ok, c'est bon, on descend. On y est presque. Tout ira bien. Je vous aime. Tous les deux.
On t'aime aussi.
Not sure.
Descendez tout de suite. Accroche-toi.
So, let me go through these in my head.
Aidez-moi.
So you could maybe do something with Valentine. You can maybe like getting to Vault 111 or 114 in Park Street Station. Maybe. Probably not anything with Forster. Maybe something with Forster actually. I don't know. The thing is that I don't think there's anywhere, depending on how it's labeled, the coordinate grid inside of Green Tech, I don't think there's any way we could get like in a natural any percent run. I don't think there's any way we could get a coordinate that corresponds to a high up V value, you know? Maybe we could. Maybe it's numbered oddly in respect to the
Il
rest
vous
of the
faut une
world.
combinaison pour accéder au reste de
Merci.
l'abri.
Et maintenant?
Il vous montrera où vous rendre ensuite.
Bon, vous trois, suivez-moi. On a tout perdu.
like maybe
Notre maison.
trigger, maybe instead of, okay, so maybe just do the first trash bin climb and then run into the hallway where there's turrets and enemies and trigger it in there. Because that would skip the second climb and running through the hallways.
On est paré pour l'avenir, pas vrai?
I'm just theory crafting now, like possible places to use it.
Excusez-moi.
I think it might be pretty useful in pretty much every other category. Or it might become useful in pretty much anything. I could see it being useful. Oh, I could see it being very useful in
C'est une nouvelle vie
in
qui
all
commence.
bobbleheads.
Résidence sécurisée. Fonction vitale de l'occupant normale. Procédure terminée.
Speaking of all bobbleheads, I really, I don't know. I kind of want to just play Fallout 4 any percent until shots fired is over. Just to make sure I'm not bad for either the relay race or shots fired.
Procédure manuelle enclenchée.
Hold on a second. There you go. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon. Hey, perfect. Thank you. Just toss the town map. Who fucking needs it? Let's just... I think there's another Pokeball somewhere I can grab. I think down to the left here. Probably wrong. Nope, it was a loop. Pikachu. Damn. I also only have one Pokeball, so getting a Pikachu would be pretty fucking... Catching a Pikachu would be pretty fucking lucky if I found one. Gotta catch a Pikachu and name it BT, you know? Then have Pikachu and Squirtle battle for the top spot in my party, and then have Squirtle come out of nowhere at the very end, despite Pikachu being far ahead for the rest of the time and probably like the better Pokemon. And then also at one point, Squirtle accuses Pikachu of using a bunch of rare candies. Even though Pikachu didn't, you know? Classic. It writes itself.
De la station cryogénique. Riz doivent évacuer immédiatement.
Oh, that was easy. We're like a 901. Maybe a high 9-minute flat, but I think it's a high, or I think it's a 901. I'd really think it would be really cool if I actually got through the Museum of Freedom this run. Oh wait, no, if I actually got to shopping this run. Because that dog, dude, I'll tell you what. He fucking blindsided me. No sanctuary. Take your hand off the gun. Alright, there we go. It's a good slide. You can always tell for me if it's gonna be a good slide if it's like his hand is on the gun and then his hand comes off the gun and that's all the loading it does. If it's anything else, it's not usual. It's abnormal. Oh boys, we got a mining helmet. That's unique. I'll try and equip it when I bind everything. Come on. I hate it when they have extra armor. Like, why? Come on. I did one run where literally every single person in here had extra armor. Everyone took at least 2 shots to kill. It was the stupidest run of my life.
Ça y est.
Got our jet.
C'est juste toi et moi. Première erreur.
Got our buff out. This split is kind of bad.
Je ne sais pas qui vous êtes, mais vous tombez à pic. C'est tout.
Not super bad, but it's not good. So the thing about my PB for this run was like none of my splits were bad, but only like 2 of them were really good. But it was, as a whole, it was a solid run, but could have been a lot better. Passing by, I got a no intro yesterday that equates to 4351, so there is time to save. I'd mainly just like the PV. A 4340 would be really cool.
Qui est là? J'y crois.
That was a pretty good slide. The thing about landing up there, though, is like the ground is super uneven and it's super easy to drop down. So you have to be sure you go into first person when you do that, otherwise it's too hard to control. I also need to stop trying to ramp off the tree there. It's too inconsistent and it loses me time by attempting it. I'll gain about a second here. Should gain about a second here. .6. Alright, let's pray for no doggo. Sorry, Swags. Alright, how many pipe pistols like that? I got at least 2, 3, 4. I think I got at least 4. 2 outside, at least 2 inside. This guy have?
Merde.
Daka, of course. I'll buy Daisy if she has any. Please have at least one Daisy. I need at least 6 though. I forgot to fucking count. I might have 3, honestly. No, I have at least 4. I think I only have. I don't really want to check during this. I'm gonna buy.
Oh, un nouveau visage.
D'accord,
Nope, not even
voyons
true.
ça.
J'ai de tout et de rien.
Un invité. Envoyez ça partir. Voilà un qui est suicidaire.
That was pretty good. No buff out. No, wait, I did get a buff out in the museum, I think. I also think I have a baseball outfit. Sure. There we go. I equipped the mining helmet. Mining helmet, baseball uniform. It was all the fad in 2077 before the war. Fuck. So because I leveled up on discovering Park Street. Oh, that was bad. I only need to press tab once there. Because I leveled up on discovering Park Street instead of Boston Common. That means that the tab perk, like the perk chart tab prompt, like hold tab to level up, that pops up like 5 seconds later. So that means 5 seconds I'm running without solar powered and Action Boy, which is actually pretty decent difference. That's just based on how many things I kill along the way. And how many locations I discover. Well, that's pretty much constant, so. I'm gonna gain about about 0.3, 0.2, 0.2, 0.3 seconds. I think 0.3. I think it's gonna be plus 5.5. Damn. I was wrong. GG. Report me. This run's pretty decent though. I really need to do something about my gold time for this split because 504 is so fucking suspect. Like, I don't even know how it's possible. Like, even with a shit ton of quantum, that's so fucking suspect. Like, maybe trying to think. I think I had one run where I had 3 quantum, but even I don't think 3 quantum does that much. So. Maybe 509 with 3 quantum. I would have to watch, in my segmented run, I would have to look at how long it takes this glowing sea run, because in that was like a really good. Dude, I need to stop sitting with like one of my legs bent and like my foot under my like sitting on my foot. My legs are way too fucking long for that shit. It hurts like so bad. I think we're gonna get the thing that pops up that says talk to Super Mutant Brute. Damn. What a travesty. May as well end the run. Rip. I could gain. I think I'm gonna gain time on the split. 541's pretty unimpressive flowing C split. Trying to think. I don't think I really had any buff out or anything like that. And I think the cover slide setup was kind of sloppy, but I can't remember. I do know that I don't have Sanctuary, which is a big hindrance. That's about a 9-second loss, I think. I'm just excited to set up my cover slide so I can see my dude in third person with baseball uniform and mining helmet. It'll be pretty fucking dope. I'm honestly still baffled by this whole blitz sliding thing. Jin's in for a treat when he wakes up. Yo. Pretty fucking sick get up, dude. That's a good question. I think it's a requirement because technically, okay, the way Blitz works is like when you attack someone, it says, okay, we need to pretty much, I mean, okay, from my initial impression, like in my basic knowledge of how this game thinks, when you have Blitz and you use it on someone, essentially, when you like go to melee someone in a scenario that would call for it, then the game says, okay, they need to be standing in front of that person, right? So by not being able to be sent to that person, the game thinks, oh shit, that person's still, like, this guy still needs to be sent to where he needs to be. Something like that. I mean, that's essentially what cover slides are, except the game's just thinking about that in terms of, oh shit, next time they're in first person, they need to be here. Because that's where they were when it improperly broke their first person. So it's like you're improperly breaking the blitz slide, or the blitz attack. So it's like, oh fuck, we have to continue this next time we can. Like they just didn't add, I don't know, it's like they didn't add like a break. Like they didn't end like, they didn't add some sort of escape loop or whatever in their programming for the game. Whatever, however you want to word it. Because all the coding I've ever done, like, if you don't have a fucking break statement, you're boned. Like a break condition. That's a better word. Condition. Might have been too far. I think it was too far. Oh, no. It was pretty good. I just went from really fucking depressed to slightly less depressed. That was pretty good. Bronco slide bless, boys. Bronco bless. Only he was awake right now.
Centre de contrôle.
Bon, vous savez.
Alors le voilà, l'homme le plus difficile.
Contre la forme de vie hostile.
Okay, Bronco. Thank you. That's the thing I really like about the Bronco thing. Like, you can argue the consistency, because everyone does, but a matter of the fact is you don't run up and set up where you're standing, so you save like at least 5 seconds there. That's the main thing I really like about it. Like, if I can get the same results as before without having to run, then amazing. I just saved 5, like, Bronco just saved me 5 seconds there. But if I also get like fucking better results from it, that's like, he just did me wonders. He just did everyone wonders that it worked for. Alright, there's still a lot of run left though. Can't get too excited. There's a lot of run left, so. Just gotta stay calm. The first time I did it, I got an okay land. Like, I haven't not landed in the town once. Huh. It is still good. Like, I was landing, like, fucking 150, 200 meters from the building far. Like, I was landing past. Fuck me, dude. I was afraid this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. Fucking ripped, dude. That was really weird. It clipped me to the left, which I haven't done in forever. That's how I first learned the run, was I clipped to the left instead of the right because I couldn't get to the right. And then I figured out how to do the right, and it was much easier. Still can gain time. It's not over. It's not like lost cause yet. Come on.
Hey,
Où est votre fils?
Pretty good.
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
vous aviez raison. Nick.
Don't think I'm gonna gain time. I think I'm gonna lose about 2
Il
seconds.
faut que je trouve un moyen.
C'est où? Kellogg.
C'est vrai. Il pouvait sûrement entrer.
Ouais.
Il est mort, Nick.
Se fait éclater la bien.
J'espère que vous ne vous trompez pas, Nick.
Voyons.
Ok.
Je sais.
En fait, je crois que j'ai déjà quelqu'un.
Un homme.
Bien.
Ouais.
Je n'ai pas besoin de compagnie.
D'accord. Vous-
Oh, never mind. Alright, I should gain time this split. As long as I don't fuck up anything, I should gain time. But I really need to focus. I need to listen hard, so. Thank God I have a DAC so I can turn up my headset volume and not have it turn up on stream, you know? Because I like really need to crank it because there's an audio cue for this part. Still a bit of a bummer I don't have Sanctuary. Especially with how good my teleporter split was last time, but shit happens. Shit happens.
Ça va, mon pote?
I don't need the pipe pistol, I have enough.
La confrérie de l'acier a intérêt de pas s'approcher de vous.
Tiens, monsieur. Valentine. Quel...
Exactly what it's like.
Docteur Amari?
Oui, j'imagine que ce n'est pas une visite de courtoisie.
On a besoin de votre aide, docteur.
Je sais qu'on demande.
Je vous en supplie. Nick m'a dit. Bien.
D'accord.
Voilà ce que j'ai pu récupérer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est libre.
J'ai déjà.
Couscous.
Continuez, docteur.
Monsieur, mais
Ne faites pas de...
Merci beaucoup, Nick.
Vous me remercierez quand...
c'est quand vous voulez, monsieur Valentine. Asseyez-vous.
Si je commence à jacasser comme un vieux mercenaire en bout de course, vous me débranchez, d'accord?
Voyons voir. Continuez à me parler, monsieur Valentine.
That was it. That was the audio cue. Hey,
Docteur Amari,
On ne peut pas accéder aux souvenirs de cet implant. Ils sont...
dites-moi que vous avez une...
Laissez...
it's not my volume. but-
D'accord.
Asseyez.
Bon, bien. Vous n'êtes pas obligé de mourir aujourd'hui, hein. Ils embêteront plus personne maintenant.
Alright, please tell me that worked. Please. Thank God. It's like the one actual strat I've really contributed to the run, and I messed it up a lot.
Vous m'entendez? Ah, parfait.
It actually might, dude.
La simulation semble fonctionner.
That's actually a
Bien que
good
la plupart
point.
des souvenirs soient incomplets.
I know you
Je vais
foreheaded because
essayer
it
de
kind
vous
of is a
connecter aux
forehead
souvenirs
statement, but at the
intacts
same
en
time, it's
espérant que
kind
l'un
of like
d'entre
a.
eux puisse nous indiquer où trouver l'institut.
It is. I don't know, dude. You should send it in the Discord.
Voilà. C'est
Say
le souvenir
like just say
intact le plus
potential
ancien
use
que j'ai
for
pu
it.
trouver.
The only you would have to trigger it on Irma though.
Je dirais que ça n'a pas de rapport avec
Probably
ce
quick
qu'on
save while I'm in
cherche.
here.
Il
But it is a
semblerait
potential use.
y avoir
It
un
is a
autre
potential
souvenir
use.
intact dans cette séquence temporelle. Le voilà.
Tu croyais que ça allait finir comment,
Continuons à
Kellogg?
chercher. Je vais vous connecter au souvenir intact suivant. J'ai trouvé un autre souvenir à vérifier. Je vous y connecte.
No, but I mean like set it up on Amari, yeah, but then trigger it to like slide
On se
back to
rapproche.
Amari, you know?
Essayez celui-ci.
Because you need to get back to Amari.
Monsieur Kellogg.
On chauffe. L'un de ceux-ci aura
Like I know
forcément
what you're
quelque chose à vous
saying.
dire.
You do it to skip the backtrack down. Set it up on Amari when you first get down there and trigger it when you run back in.
En voilà un qui semble être en bon état. Je vous connecte.
But you need someone to trigger it on. You could trigger it on the I forget his name. The dude who's like the radio announcer for the silver or whatever. Silver Shroud. Something like that.
C'est votre fils? Ce souvenir a l'air très récent. C'est une bonne nouvelle, je dirais.
Yeah, that's Irma. Like we could do it on Irma. The only thing is she's a little far into the room. It wouldn't be too bad.
Un jour,
I think that's worst case scenario. I just use it on Irma.
continue de débarquer sans prévenir.
Je suis censé limiter mon contact avec les civils au maximum.
Puisque j'étais. Alors, quel est le problème urgent cette fois?
J'ai de nouveaux ordres pour toi. L'un de nos scientifiques
No. Don't poison. Oh, thank God I didn't get poisoned.
c'est un traître. Il s'agit du docteur Brian.
No, don't poison me. Thank
On sait
God.
qu'il se cache quelque
Alright, kill it. Thank God, dude.
Voilà ce dossier.
That was nerve-wracking. Slowness, beat him.
Merde.
Good
Il y a
job,
des têtes qui
slowness.
vont tomber. Je le capture et le ramène ou je l'élimine?
Il faut l'éliminer. On travaillait sur un projet classé top secret.
Sans blague.
Du, du,
Des
du,
constats
du,
de
du, du, du,
biosciences.
du.
Merde.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Je suppose que tu vas ramener le gamin.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Affirmatif. Ta seule mission est de
I love
trouver
how he
Rachel
throws the
et
folder
de
back on
l'éliminer.
the table.
Vous allez me ramener chez mon papa?
Oui.
When you're paying attention to two games at once.
D'accord.
Is it true that you can leap over,
Over
a chair from a standing
Cash
position?
strat.
It depends on the size of the chair.
Overcast
Obviously,
strat. There we go. I put too much stress on the cast last time. Overcast strat. Thank you. I'm gonna save now. Appreciate the follow, fam.
Prêt pour accès à l'échaud.
Au revoir, monsieur Kellogg. J'espère qu'on se reverra un jour.
I hope you enjoy this run more than I do.
Salut.
Because Fallout 4 sometimes I don't.
Il se téléporte. Je comprends mieux. Personne n'a jamais trouvé l'entrée de l'Institut parce qu'il n'y a pas d'entrée. Je vais vous faire sortir de là. C'est quand vous voulez.
Did you know that your name backwards is Tarts Acre VO? That's pretty cool, right? I'm losing time.
Allez-y doucement, d'accord? Je ne sais pas quels effets secondaires.
I lost time. Alright, boys, time for the jump strat. Dude, I find it amazing. I honestly think it's awesome how much Brongle's already contributed to the run. Like how many little things there are. Even some bigger things. Like I think the Kellogg slide thing is huge.
Restez où vous êtes. Pas de gestes brusques. Je sais que
This is my
vous
favorite
venez
thing though,
d'Institut.
because it's so
Calmez-vous.
stupid and we have zero proof
Kellogg,
that we have proof
je ne
that
mens
it
pas.
doesn't work. But I still do it
Tuez-moi.
because it's fucking amazing.
Kellogg.
Hein,
Et-
hein.
ah,
Je sais que vous en faisiez partie. Et que...
Non.
Hein.
Qu'est-ce que vous...
Du calme.
Attends, vous... Qu'est-ce...
Bien. J'essaye de retrouver mon fils.
Oh, je sais si...
Vous m'aidez et je vous rendrai l'appareil.
Très... Si... Il...
Ouais. Ils utilisent une...
Tiens...
Ouais. Un
Boom
bon
boom
paquet.
paquet. Ouais. Boom boom paquet.
D'accord.
That's my French
Dites-moi
accent.
simplement.
Ouais.
Par contre, il va...
D'accord. C'est parti.
Bien.
Never been to France. Talked to someone who was actually French. So that's my French accent. Ouais. I took enough Spanish to know that it's possible to, like, yeah, it might be we, but people have accents. I got real good at talking in a Spaniard accent with the lisp. Where you pronounce S's is. Couldn't do it now for the life, because it's been so long since I actually spoke Spanish. For like 3-4 years. I took Spanish for like 6, 7, almost 8 years. I would say I was pretty proficient at it.
Le chasseur est au premier. Tirez à vue et envoyez des renforts dans l'entrée au cas où il aurait d'autres. Le chasseur envoie à la fuite. Ceux qui sont encore en vie, foncez au dernier étage. Au trop. Cartor.
I used to be a tutor in high school. Like private tutor and also tutor at like a learning program. And at the learning program I was the translator for my boss and the kids who had parents who couldn't speak English. Thanks, Sam. It is pretty nice pace. Alright, this is probably going to be a split I lose time on. This is like a really good split in my PB, and this is like the split I'm the worst at right now. Which is funny, because before I took like my month break, this was the split I was like the most confident in. Phone sucked. Battery in your... Dude, don't even get me started on phone batteries. Oh my god. Dude, that's exactly what my phone does. It loses battery while it's charging. It's the worst. Like, if I'm watching YouTube videos while my phone is charging, I go down. It's like, come on. And then on top of it, like, I had to go out and get, like, new chargers today. Insurance deductible is 100 for a new phone. God. Dude, I'm pumped to have you in the relay race. That's awesome. That's huge. Congrats on being... That's awesome that Miku, like, volunteered and was like, I'm rusty. Sam is top of the game right now. That's awesome of Miku, and that's awesome that you're able to do it.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Il y a quelqu'un? C'était une erreur. Aucun ennemi détecté.
Okay. I guess that split was good. See, the thing about from here on out is, like, none of the splits are hard, but there's a lot out of your control. There's a lot that can go wrong that you can't control. Including one thing in this one that sucks if you get it wrong, if it messes up. But it's like, I don't want to say it's rare, because that means it's going to happen to me right now. God. Alright, good, it didn't happen. I used to use Rainbow, but I don't know, it was a bit too flashy for me. Despite me being like, I don't know, I really like flashy shit. What's up, Chance, please? Like, when I play Melee, I play Falcon. People who use gold are actually homophobic. Classic. The actual reason I don't use, or the people who don't use Rainbow. The reason, wow. I tried to say that sentence in 4 different ways at one time. The reason I don't use Rainbow is actually because of the color key. It makes the numbers, the way I use color key, it makes the numbers disappear for a second. I don't like that. I just would prefer to have it be gold. English is hard sometimes, Jen. You're right. But I just use it so that the numbers don't disappear for a second, because that kind of bothered me when I used to do it. I'm going to say this now, anything can still go wrong. There's still a lot at play in this run. And there's no way in hell I gain time in the teleporter split. Like, there's actually 0 chance, so... I used to chroma key black, but I couldn't get a good, like, sharp image from it. So I stopped. I had trouble making the numbers pop.
J'explore.
Il est clair que...
Ok. Quoi? Je n'ai pas cherché à vous contacter.
Vous ne savez... Dernière question.
J'ai pisté et abattu
And I
le
don't like
chasseur à
having,
pleine
like,
tech.
the actual... My personal preference is to not have
J'espère
any,
qu'on
like,
arrivera à trouver
actual
un
background
accord.
color of the Y split showing, you know? I would rather have it be transparent.
On a ce qu'on voulait. On va se séparer.
On fait une bonne équipe.
La meilleure. Et le petit nouveau a pansé mes plaies. Il m'a jeté sur son épaule et il est ressorti en tirant dans tous les sens. Sa grouillette synthétique.
En te portant tout le long?
Incroyable, hein?
On peut dire... Deacon...
On a fait le boulot. C'est ce qui compte.
Oui, mais vous avez...
C'est un plaisir de vous rejoindre.
Visiblement,
Bien.
vous êtes...
Appelez-moi...
Oui.
Ok.
Come on. That was pretty shitty. Your splits do look good, and I think one big factor to it is the purple. I think that purple actually does you wonders.
Pas de coup fourré, compris?
Come on, Des. Hate it when she does that, dude.
Salut, non, sans blague. La vache, ça fait un bail.
Vous avez décroché la timbale sur ce coup. L'emplacement de notre...
Nice.
là.
Ok. Tenez.
That was really fucking good. Yeah, no, I really like your I really like your color layouts, dude. I think they're really good. No homo. Maybe a little homo. No homo.
Je me demandais si je vous reverrais un jour.
Je vous avais bien dit que j'y arriverais.
Yeah, run is pretty spicy so far, but this is like, this is the split where the most is out of my control.
Je
So
veux des résultats. Vous doutez de moi?
Non, mais... Allez.
dude, don't even get me started on your amber layout. You know how I feel about amber HUDs in Fallout. Don't even get me started on your amber layout.
Pardon?
Vous avez besoin de quelque chose?
Dude, yeah,
J'ai des plans
horizontal
pour
splits, I
fabriquer un
like them in
intercepteur de
theory, but in
signaux.
practice, I don't
L'Institut
like them.
utilise un téléporteur pour entrer.
Ça fait...
Bien.
Ce sera...
I think very few people can pull off a really good horizontal split. I think fuzziness pulls off a really good horizontal split.
Salut.
And no offense, Kung, but I don't know.
Tenez.
Yours is the second least offensive
Je
horizontal
savais que ça
split.
vous parlerait, Tom.
Les plans?
Beau travail, Tom. Ok.
Donc vous... Risquez pas de vous ennuyer.
This right here is the reason why this split is losing time. Because I have to do this. That's the #1 reason why. Just like the model. I understand that. I understand wanting That's the that's the appeal to me of horizontal splits. Is that they don't take up much of the screen. Please be in here, Des. Damn.
Pas de coup fourré, compris?
Alors?
Can't do the super Des.
Oui, c'est fait. La plateforme est terminée.
Au fait, cela dit,
Bien, merci.
We're gonna do fast Des though. I'm definitely losing time on the split. There's no way in hell I don't. So don't scream if you see a time loss. Please be here, Des. Nice. Come on.
Excusez-moi.
On a du signal, Des. Mais je sais pas.
Please don't preemptively
J'aime bien
scream.
ce nom. C'est
I
encourageant.
think I might lose like 10-15 seconds, honestly.
D'accord.
We'll see.
Comptez sur moi.
Vous y arriverez. Je monter Tom.
Je lance la séquence de détection. Cette fréquence ne marchera qu'une fois.
Yeah, I lost 15 seconds. That was due to a couple reasons. One was not discovering Sanctuary on the initial cover slide. The other was floppy teleporter building. Alright, I practiced my load warps actually a lot today. So I practiced them for about an hour yesterday. I practiced them for about an hour and a half off stream today. So we should be... I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say anything, but we're in good shape.
La vache. Alors c'est ça l'Institut.
Il se croit supérieur.
Ils auraient dû ça. De toute façon, posez-la sur le réacteur. Et on pourra déclencher l'explosion qui rasera tout ce que l'Institut a bâti. Il faudra juste nous assurer de laisser aux civils une chance de s'enfuir avant de tout faire sauter.
Come on, baby.
On n'est pas là pour commettre un massacre. Ils ne tarderont pas à comprendre ce qui se passe.
Relax.
Dr. Jess, vous avez intérêt à vous mettre au travail sur leur téléporteur.
We'll see. Nice. That always happens. That seemed good. Nice. Just relax. Only one hard load warp left.
Fichons le camp. Tom, allez à l'Institut et prenez contact avec Z.
Preston Y. There we go. J-E-S. Gotta remember that. J-E-S. That's how I set the quest and go straight to the map. J-E-S. That was good. Alright, let's pray for hard sleep, Tom. Instead of a soft sleep. Hard sleep is where he doesn't perk right up when you start talking to him. No, hard sleep is... Yeah, hard sleep is where he stays sleeping. Soft sleep is where he perks right up. He's awake.
Il se passe des choses qu'on imagine.
C'est bon, Tom. Téléportez-nous.
Hein? Quoi? Mais...
Ce n'est pas mon fils, Tom.
I got it. That's it, boys. There's no way in fucking hell I didn't get it right there. No way I fucking didn't. Yeah, I got it. That's it, boys. GG. It's gonna be like a 43-40.
Oui. Je vous en prie, vous devez m'écouter.
Barring no crash. That's it, boys. G. Damn. Why does the screen get stuck in the warp image? It's because of the fact we're supposed to teleport out with Des, but we don't. Like, technically we're stuck here because we're in the Institute for the first time. We're not able to leave, but the game tries to teleport us out with the railroad because of the way we fuck up the quests. So then the game tries to teleport us out, but then it isn't physically able to. So a frame layer of a frame from the layer of the teleportation like animation is stuck on the screen. That's why that happened.
I can feel it wash over me.
Wow.
The
I mean,
heat, the force,
dude, I need to take month
radiation,
breaks from Fallout 4 some more.
fear.
This is the second time I've
It's the
taken
end of
like
the
a
world,
break.
all over again.
And last time I came back, I PB'd by a lot also.
I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs.
Thanks, Chop. Thank you, everyone.
Everything can change in an instant.
I
And the
beat
future
that
you
game
plan
good.
for yourself shifts.
Thanks, Jen. Thanks,
whether or
Connor.
not you're ready.
Thanks, Sam.
At
Thanks,
some
Chop.
point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in.
How low do you think it's humanly possible to get the time?
My home.
With current strats?
Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time,
With current
make us whole
strats,
again.
I think like a 4310 would be really fucking good.
I know I can't go back.
Like 4310 is no one's gonna beat that run until we
The
find
road
the
ahead
strat.
will be hard.
I think.
This time.
That's my opinion.
Because I know war.
But I agree, taking breaks is like the best method for getting
War
PBs. It's amazing.
Never changes.
I don't get it, but it works. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna head out now. I'll save the Pokemon game off stream so we can pick up next time right where we left it. Peace out, everyone.